But if you practice Kuan Yin method, you lessen your want, lessen your possession, lessen your food, for example. But you don't have to practice asceticism if you cannot. Okay? If you, for example, eat one meal a day and your mind is still clear and don't always think of food, then okay. But if your mind is still craving for food, then please do not. Because you cannot concentrate. And because of that, the gastric in your stomach will ruin your intestine or whatever inside. And you make yourself sick. Capisco? Yes, no? Don't tell me. I didn't warn you. Just not too much for pleasure, but for living. Huh? And for calming your mind. Okay? Similarly, this physical contact between man and woman practice that we have talked about before is also to calm the mind of some lay people who cannot forsake the life of family. Then they learn to practice that, to control themselves, to satisfy their desire, but not to waste their energy and indulge in physical pleasure and forgetting the goal. Just to satisfy the mind, but not to harm yourself by depleting your physical and spiritual energy. But as I told you before, its method is very dangerous to practice and hardly give you much success. You must really have very strong will to follow that practice. Very difficult, okay? Just do Kuan Yin. So relax, okay? Simple. And you still can keep everything else that you need. You need, not you want, okay? Anything you need, not what you think you need. That's the difference. Do not cheat yourself, because you are the only one that can harm yourself or help yourself. You can cheat anyone else, don't cheat yourself. That's all I said, okay? Because you know, your soul knows, your mind knows. Even though your brain says, oh, I don't know, I know nothing. It's very difficult to want to be liberated from this world, very difficult to want. And then difficult to continue wanting, difficult to practice, to have it. So I'm glad you're still here and continue. Always check yourself, okay? Don't let your ego bother you, cheat you, take away your merit, take away your spiritual points and levels even. One of the Zen master in Japan, or anywhere, I forgot. I read all these things before I met you. It's years already, decades already. He says that the difference between heaven and hell is just like a hair or a blade. You know, the sharp blade that the men use to shave their beauty here, yeah? Make themselves beautiful. That's the difference. So whenever we have some wrong concept, anywhere, anytime, that is when we fall down from a higher level to lower levels. Always be vigilant, okay? Cut out immediately whatever you think is not correct. Thank you. Okay. I go now to India. I invite you back to India. Few thousand years ago, meet Lord Mahavira when he truly, sincerely, earnestly, with all his might, seek the truth. So now, his title is Refuge to the Demon King. My God, I just read the title only and I talk so long. Brace yourself for the whole story. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I don't know, many of you must have wanted to listen to what I have said. Or not? Yes or no? Yeah. Especially that method that you practice every day but know nothing about. So I cannot help but to tell you, okay, huh? Limit that or try to train yourself, okay? You can do that. You try. You fail a few times, many times, but maybe at the end you will succeed. Protect yourself. Even if you have to do that, protect yourself. Every time you need to have that, maybe you just think you want to have children, that's all. That's all. That's all. And if you don't have any more chance to have children, then practice that. Okay? Try. At least you try. Okay? At least you try. So even in such a moment, you still remember that your purpose is enlightenment. It's difficult, but you can try. You're tough. You Kuan practitioners, you can try. Now, the story begins. Okay? I don't know how long it takes, but it begins. Yeah, your master talk a lot. And then I thought I could not even come out. I'm so tired. Just a little bit tired recently, But nothing I cannot handle, don't worry. I'm tough. In the Vindhya range, there lived a hermit named Puran. As a result of his rigorous penance, he was reincarnated as the king of demons. Wow, big deal. You don't eat a lot, you don't eat nothing, or you eat every couple of days. You burn fires all around you and sit under the summer sun all day. Yeah? Don't wear any clothes to expose yourself to freezing temperature in the winter, or hang yourself upside down for days or weeks to come, and then you can become demon king. Wow! Bravo! Congratulations! Do you want to try that? No, right. Very good. At least you have a little wisdom. I am very proud of you. I wonder how you arrived to this state that you don't even want to become king of demons. It's powerful. You don't know that? Ooh. You can kill anyone as will. You can make storm, thunder, wind, rain, harassing weather anytime you want, just by thinking. You can control people's mind. You can go to heaven also, visit some higher heaven. Yeah, you can manifest yourself as a human here and harassing someone that you don't like or like. Yeah, or not even like or not like, just for fun. Wouldn't that be something awesome? No? Well, I'm surprised. Good, good. Now, this demon king has a name even. Yeah, his name is Chamarendra. He had a bloated ego. Wow. Isn't that familiar? Due to his natural powers and miraculous capacities. I told you? Yes. Power. Magic. Well, when through his demonic perception, he came to know that the king of gods, Sakrendra, had more glory and luxury. His ego was hurt. There's a bigger god. Yeah? Higher god. Yeah. The more you practice, or the more you do penance or meritorious deeds, the more power you have. The more power you have, the higher rank you will get in the hierarchy of heaven. There are many different heavens, okay? So this king of demons, he felt very jealous with the higher god, who has more luxuries and more glory. Yes, more retinues, more citizens, more power to govern in heaven. So he feel hurt. His ego is hurt actually, because if he doesn't feel he's a big shot, he wouldn't have feel hurt, right? So if he felt he's a big shot, deserve more, that means he has big ego. Now, this guy, the king of demons, he prepared to attack the abode of Sakrendra, the Saudam Vidman, with his demonic arsenal. You heard the story that heaven and astral being sometimes have fighting, all the time, often, and sometimes heaven wins, sometimes the astral wins. It depends on what happens. It depends on how much merit the king of that heaven has, or his retinues have. That's the other thing. And also depends on how much time does this king of that heaven has to rule as a king of heaven. Because king of heaven, they have their time also. They die one day. Yeah. They have flower and decoration all over their heads. But when the flower begin to wither, one, and then another few hundred years, another one, then he knows his time is up. Almost up. Then they worry a lot. They have gray hair. So if that king of heaven, that the demon king of the astral level want to attack, already time's up, you understand? Or has less merit now, because he spent it all in heavenly leisure, then it's possible that the astral truth will win. Win doesn't mean they can come up there and be the king of heaven to replace that king. No. Meaning they will have more power. They take some magic or some power from that higher heaven and use it for themselves, and they become more powerful. And they wait. Then that king, the higher king of heaven, have to surrender to them and give them many things, including power. But the king of heaven's position doesn't mean that anybody win that king of heaven then can replace him. No. It cannot be like that. It has to be earned by merit. By merit, yes. In the former lives, yes. You remember some story I told you about some king? He lived for many thousand years, and then he feel that he has one gray hair and feel very afraid. So he forsake his kingdom, go into the forest, and practice some penance method to gain the kingdom of heaven, to become king of one of the heaven. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay. So therefore, this king of heaven is not easily replaced by any other more powerful agents. Not like in our world. Sometimes, one person or one group attacking one king and then seize the throne of that king. It's not like that. It's not like that. So, in case he failed, he prepared all the arsenal, all the poisonous weapons and power he prepared. But then, he worried that in case he faced defeat, he wanted support from someone more powerful than him. He gets some allies. Allies, right? Yeah. Some friends, neighboring astral king, something like that. You must know the astral level alone has 120 sub-levels, okay? Before it reaches the second level, it has 120 different levels. Each level like that has one king of demons, okay? Therefore, he is not alone in the astral level. So he is going around to have alliance with other king, maybe higher, whomever he can befriend. So on searching, he found that Shraman Mahavira was the most suitable person. Imagine he doesn't make friends or supporting alliance with other kings, but he look around because they know, even astral level beings or kings or demons, they know who is who. If they want to search for, they will know it. Thus, you heard many stories that the king of such and such heavens came down and make the Buddha suffer. When the Buddha in former life, as a human being, searched for the truth, they came down. They know who is who, because they were shake. At the moment, the Buddha to be, okay, don't just talk about Shakyamuni Buddha, any Buddha, the Buddha to be, who truly want to become Buddha, to liberate himself and other beings, the moment he wanted only, all the heaven already begin shaking. Because all these heavens are not true, not real. It's inside the illusion, inside the dream world. okay? Inside a computer game, the big universal computer game. So it's not real. Huh? So they were all shaken. And therefore they know what happened. They look down and see, oh, that person wants to be Buddha. Oh, not that easy. I'm going to stop him. I'm going to hinder him. At least I'm going to test him to see if he's real or he just wants to take my place, yeah, as the king of God. So many would like to trouble a practitioner, a sincere practitioner who wants to know the truth of liberation, how to liberate himself and others. Okay, now, this demon king, even though he's just a lowly king of the astral level, but, he's only a king of demons only, yeah? He's not really a king of the whole astral level. Astral level have demons, have good people also, okay? Have also good teacher, yeah, enlightened teacher who reside in the astral level to teach other sentient beings. I'm sorry I talk a little bit long, is it okay? Yes. Yeah. I told you only the title. I talked about half an hour already. Now the story. You have to be prepared. Yeah, because I have to explain to you. Otherwise, just reading, you don't understand nothing. I mean, you do understand the story, but many other things you must know.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Нашите предавания предлагат много езици. Моля вижте suprememastertv.com/schedule.
And not all animals are physical animals. Most of them are from celestial abode. They came down for some purpose, either personally or to help humankind. Even if they don't want to help humankind, their own celestial energy also brought down some blessing to our world. So that's why we must truly respect our animals and any beings that we see.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Qinghai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Olaxis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu and Thai. ¿Cómo está usted? Means, how are you in Spanish. Warmest greetings, peaceful viewers. My name is Jose. The loving people of Honduras thank God for your priceless existence. Honduras is the second largest country in Central America, with coasts on the Pacific and the Caribbean. During the first millennium, it was inhabited by the Maya civilization in Copan, in western Honduras. In Copan you can gaze at extraordinary Maya stone carvings, exquisite ruins, and epic ancient structures near a charming cobblestone village. Besides the Mayan ruins, the country is also known for its white beaches, fringed by the world's second largest barrier reef, as well as jungle-covered mountains, cut by white water rivers. Honduras has 40 protected areas, 20 national parks, and 2 very special UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Copan and the River Plátano Biosphere. Honduras contains many mineral resources and produces a wide variety of agricultural products, including tropical fruit, sweet potatoes, sugar cane, vegetables and grains, and world-renowned high-quality coffee. It is also considered a biodiversity hotspot because it is home to a great diversity of plants and animal species, from more than 6,000 species of plants to jaguars, spider monkeys, multiple bat species, and an outstanding 700 bird species. Honduras's national bird, the scarlet macaw, is a colorful rainbow-like large parrot, known for its high intelligence and mesmerizing beauty. In her internationally celebrated The Birds in My Life, Supreme Master CHINGHAI lovingly wrote about her rescued scarlet macaw Catula and talked about the species' loyal, touching monogamous nature. Honduras has a great mix of people and traditions, with an impressive heritage. It is a privilege to share a glimpse of invigorating Honduras with you, friendly viewers. We pray to God to fill your lives with blessings and spiritual growth. For over 3 decades, Supreme Master CHINGHAI has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within and to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worship world Honored One, Shakyamuni Buddha, the worship Son of God, Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the first Sikh Guru Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master CHINGHAI emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. She is an extraordinary living example of compassion, regularly sending material and financial assistance as well as love to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master CHINGHAI is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children. Supreme Master CHINGHAI respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master CHINGHAI International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master CHINGHAI receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments and individuals, as well as many awards from them, such as the 2006 Pussy Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master CHINGHAI Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master CHINGHAI respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master CHINGHAI International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends. Supreme Master CHINGHAI promotes the peaceful and loving plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in blissful harmony. Her initiatives to spread the vegan trend are diverse and have included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food product companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as regularly speaking to influential government and media leaders, and participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle, and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations, while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Over the years, Supreme Master CHINGHAI has traveled worldwide, from the Americas to Africa, from Europe to Oceania, and held hundreds of discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures, entitled The Life of Lord Mahavira, Refuge to the Demon King, Part 5 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on August 25, 2019, in Newland Ashram, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
In the astral level, they're not only demons, not only hell, but there are different levels of heavens. And there are also teachers there, masters of high enlightened degree. Like the master of Swami Yogananda, you remember? Yes. He came back from the astral level to embrace Master Yogananda, to prove to him, to tell to him that he still loves him and he still exists. Yeah, it's not like he died and then master-disciple relationship cut. Yeah, because Yogananda, Paramhansa Yogananda, that's his title, we have to say the whole thing. He's a great swan, liberated saint. So his master gave him that title because he knows that he's already great and liberated. Yeah. So he gave him this title, Paramhansa Yogananda. Hansa means swan. Param means not ordinary swan, supreme, yeah. Param. In India, some master of the light and sound method, they call them Param Saint, means supreme saint, okay? Supreme. And so Paramhansa, Hansa is a symbol of the purity and freedom. Because the swan normally, the real swan, they live only in the very high altitude lakes. They drink only from the pure water. And the legends say that they even eat only pearls. There's some substance of purity like that. Yeah, they're not normal. Some swan are like that. From celestial abode, they come down to become a swan for a while. Just like one story I told you about one of the wives of one of the king. She reincarnated as a flamingo, the white flamingo, for a while. Yeah, she reincarnated as a human and even married and have children. And after that, she returned back to her god husband. Remember that story? Yes. So not all animals are from karma, okay? And not all animals are physical animals. Most of them are from celestial abode. They came down for some purpose, either personally or to help humankind. Even if they don't want to help humankind, their own celestial energy also brought down some blessing to our world. So that's why we must truly respect our animals and any beings that we see. Children, you understand everything? You understand? You don't need translation? Okay, good. How come today we have children? I'm surprised. All of you 12 years and above? Yeah? Wow. So young saints. Thank you. I told you I respect all of you. You know why? Because all of you are Buddhas. Inside, you're God. It's just you have to play your role. I don't know why. I'm too lazy to check out why you play this stupid role, or this terrible person, or good person. I don't care anyway. I know you are God inside. You have God's nature inside. You have Buddha inside. So whatever role you play, I still respect you. And whether you harm me, or you help me, or you hate me, you love me, I respect all of you. This is just the role you have to play for the moment. The price you have to pay, the role you have to play. The poison that has been dosed into you to make you forget. But I don't forget. Okay? I don't forget who you are. Who you really are. I don't mean just you sitting here. Any of the beings on this planet, even trees, rocks, any being at all. We are all playing our part in the evolution history. We will arrive one day. Sooner, later, slow, fast, we will go home. Yeah. Yes, just like Lord Mahavira. By the way, I have to remember some other things. Remind me, Lord Mahavira and his karma, okay, if I forgot. Because I have not finished with the Yogananda Paramhansa. I got stuck with his name. I forgot. His master is already 5th level saint, of course, before he left our physical world. But he is appointed to be in the astral level, to continue teaching. Maybe his disciples or some good beings over there. You remember that? Did you read the story of Yogananda autobiography? You did. If you did not, please read. Please read. So that you understand more about spiritual practice and about masters and about disciples and about sentient beings, and have respect for all. I read many a Buddhist story for you so that you will finally, maybe or gradually, or one day remember that everyone has Buddha nature inside, all beings. Because remember, the Buddha has been incarnated as human, as even swan, as golden geese, as the deer, as even heavenly king, as the kings on the planet, as friends, as some even shepherds, which did something wrong to his herds, etc., due to situation, or due to the karma he has to undertake in order to be there in that moment on this planet. For example, he incarnated many times, and he had to do many things, even though he did not want to. His self-Buddha nature never wanted to, but he had to, due to the, what? Contract sign. So not because you are a master or Buddha and you want to come to this world, you can immediately save sentient beings. No, you must make affinity with them, bad or good. Therefore, the Buddha liberates first 5 disciples are the 5 blood suckers, really, that eat his blood in the former lifetimes. But he willingly gave, and he said, I will liberate you when I became Buddha. Even then, the people who harmed him became his disciple. The first 5 are not like somebody who did something good to him, give him milk to drink, give him food when he's hungry, give him arms, give him clothes, nothing. Eat his blood. And he came back, give them liberation, the first 5. Do you remember or not remember? Yes. Did I tell you this story? Yes. All right, good. Now you know. Wow. Therefore, you should know all beings has Buddha nature, or maybe a Buddha incarnated to help you undergo his affinity mending, building, progress, process. So all that story, not just to entertain you, must think, okay, and must digest it, and must let it become your self-realization. Because what I told you is my realization, not yours. But nevertheless, I'm trying to impart to you my understanding. Somehow you will get it a little bit. And then from that capital, you will invest, you will have more interest. You will cultivate it, you have interest. And you will have more, and it will germinate. It become a big a portion of your being, of your understanding, then you will realize it also. Okay? That's what the teacher is for. Otherwise you could read books. Because of the energy of the realization that imparted to you also by talking, by seeing you, not just the words. Okay? It's an invisible thing. The 70% imparting of wisdom, realization, understanding. 70% is not spoken. Speaking, 30% for your brain only. The rest, your mind, your beings, your other bodies, and will understand and take it in. Yeah? Slowly you digest and make it become yours. Right. You see, I don't ever rest, okay? At home, even when I meditate, I have a note behind me on my diary so that I can note down something that may be of interest to you, okay? When I eat, even when I remember something or know something, I immediately put down my food, go to get some paper and write it. Yeah. Or get a phone and instruct something. I don't really ever rest. It's truly like that. Or when I'm sleeping, yeah, I have something and I will know something, then one day I tell to you, something like that. For example, the method, the difficult, dangerous method I just told you, yeah, I realized the other day, a few days ago, that this Sunday I have to tell you. Maybe somebody asking this question at home. Because if they have family, they cannot avoid this. So I thought maybe I give you a little bit more help in this direction. So you don't have to leave your family or even your pleasure, but try to make it into some more noble purpose. Try, at least you try. Just like you practice Kuan method, in the beginning, you don't see much, only at the time of initiation. But you're still trying, okay? Trying is also a kind of success, because that means you never leave the path. You're still there. Success or not, heavens will help. You trying, that is the best already, okay? Because in this world, trying is all we can. We have no power. We cannot resist too many things. We don't have enough time. We don't have enough opportunity. We don't have enough time, truly. I don't know how you do this at home, truly. Because I know I work very hard also. I hardly have time. I also very tired when I try to meditate. I understand everything that you're going through, because I'm going through the same. I have to work inside as well as outside. And doing business and paying tax, whatever you know it. Whatever you know, I know. And I also been attacked by karma, by sometimes bad disciples, sometimes bad people outside, jealousy, envy, all kind of things, yeah? Yeah, all kind of karma also. It's not like, it's not like you see me look good, smiling sweetly, telling you all these stories and wisdom. It is not like that at home, okay? It's not like that. But I learned to look good and to feel good, at least when I'm with you. And all the things, garbage, I take care alone at home. Yeah, you don't need to know all that. Just like your parents normally don't tell you about the problem they face. You know, financial problem, hard time at work, harassment by bosses or by colleagues, and all that kind of things. Yeah. And when you have argument with each other, you close the door, you don't let the children hear it. Yeah, so similarly, that's how I can sympathize with you, that I can bear you, and I can still sit here talk to you. And never mind, I try my best, and you try your best. Huh? I'm not blaming anybody. Okay, Lord Mahavira. Now, I remember. You probably ask me a question inside your heart. We have too many people, we can't always ask questions, but I know what you ask. Like why, for example, Lord Mahavira only ordered to put some hot molten lead into one person's ear one time only. Why he has to be tortured by that person when he became a god in heaven so many times. Yeah, you would ask me that question. Some of you ask. Only one time. Why our daughter so many times? Because the interest. Yeah? It's just like when you do some good deeds, the Buddha say, công tợ ú lèng. I mean, lot of merit. Sometimes Buddha say 90 eons still have that merit. And some story I told you, one person even offer Buddha just some little thing to eat one time, or even stones to offer to the Buddha with all respect and sincerity, because he had nothing else to offer, or just a very dirty piece of cloth because she has nothing else to offer. But then 90 eons always have a born with a beautiful cloth, and the cloth grow as a person grow. Yeah, for example, our life after life have a lot of richness and glory, yeah, and good position because of the interest. Just like you put money in the bank, yeah, one time, you don't touch it. If you touch it, then you will have some interest, but very little. But if you lock it up for 10 years, 5 years, or more, you have lot of interest, right? You know that, right? Or if you don't know that, I can't help you. Even I know. Finally, I knew some stuff about the bank. So the same. If we do good deeds, we have a lot of merit. Yeah? So the same. If we do bad deeds, a lot of interest also. A lot of bad things come. Multifold. So, Lord Mahavira came down as a human being. Must accept all this. Because this is a norm in this world. You know, in the physical world, must have give and take. Must have sorrow and happiness. Cannot have only one-way street. He has to accept that before he came down. He has to do that. So that later, when he practice, when he wants to be liberated, he has to pay back multiple times, one person after another, even from one person, like Shangan. He tortured him by his own power many times, again and again, non-stop. And the Buddha also, and any saint. Therefore, have respect for all beings, because they have to undergo something. You never know. Maybe they are Buddha. They came down to suffer so that they can have affinity with human beings or with other beings. You see, the Buddha don't only make good affinity, because most people in this world, I mean, not most, but a lot of people, a lot of beings in this world are not so kind. So not like everybody come out when the Buddha go out, they would give him food or anything like that. They maybe reject, or they maybe slander him, they may be scolding him, they may be chasing him away. Even then, it's still an affinity. Just like the first 5 disciples who eat his blood, suck his blood, but became his monks and get liberation directly from the Buddha, the first one even. So affinity that the saints make with beings, not necessarily always good, pleasant, happy, yeah, that it would be good. Then all of the master would come down. And all beings can be Buddha or master and then liberate any other beings. That would be too good. No, the Maya will not allow that to happen. He wants his debt to be paid. Even though it's all illusion, but for him, he make it real. That's why we must respect all beings, okay? You never know who is what. Respect doesn't mean you invite a bad person to come to your house and let him do anything he wants with you and say, oh, you are the Buddha and I forgive you, come again. Come again, make trouble for me, come again. No, it's not like that. Just like if some snake bites you, I told you many times, don't just invite him to your house and then give him food every day and sleep with him and please bite again because I know you have Buddha inside. Forgiving doesn't mean being stupid, huh? Avoid what you can if it makes you suffer pain. If you can, avoid it, okay? Forgive, but no more.
Inspiring viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled The Life of Lord Mahavira, Refuge to the Demon King, Part 5 of 6, on Between Master and Disciple. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May your generous hearts, kind speech, and compassion be of service to humanity.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
So now go back to the story. This demon king, he saw that Lord Mahavira is the best suited person, maybe. At that time, 6 years of ascetic practice, he's very powerful. And he can see what kind of power he did already, formerly, yeah? Encounter all obstacle and trouble, and he still overcome. So this king of demons immediately rushed to Samsamapur, one of the places in India at that time, where Mahavira was standing in meditation. I'm sorry, I don't always say Lord Mahavira because I didn't say Lord Mahavira and I just read on, I forgot. But that doesn't mean no respect. So when you address a Buddha or something in your altar or in your heart, you please say the full title, like Lord Mahavira, okay? Or World Honor One, Sakyamuni Buddha. Or Jesus Christ, Lord Jesus Christ, yeah? Son of God, whatever their title, maybe, yeah? Or Prophet Muhammad, and peace be upon him, with all respect. After bowing to Mahavira, he said, Bhante, I mean, brother, no? Monk? Bhante is monk? Bhante, I, king of demons, wow, Chamarendra, am going to fight with Saudamendra Chakra. Please protect me. Chakra is the god who often come down and test the practitioner. So it's not like he's some good thing, okay? Maybe they fight within the astral level, you know? Maybe Chakra is a little higher than him. Not necessarily a higher heaven, yeah? Higher heaven, but within the astral. And then say in thirst. He just said that and he didn't wait for any reply. He rushed to the assembly of gods and challenged the king of gods. You know, the higher god than him who has more luxury and glory. Yeah. So, for a moment, Sakrendra was taken aback. This demon god just attacked him without warning. Suddenly, he just go to visit the Lord Mahavira, saying, you protect me, huh? And then go to war immediately. Mahavira was meditating. He probably wasn't aware that the demon king came to him or asked any favor. He still meditates. And this guy just come, you protect me, okay? And then run to attack the other god. So the Chakra did not prepare, you know? He did it too quickly, he didn't prepare. So he was taken aback for a moment. But then when he saw it was demon king, Chamarendra, he calmly lifted his most potent weapons, the Vajra. They call it diamond Vajra. Actually mean indestructible, kind of like a pestle or something. Yeah, with a round like that and then with a little handle. You can see that in some of the temple when the gods were wielding them. And these are indestructible and powerful. In this world, of course. In the lower heaven world and this world, nothing can oppose that. Many of the Hufa, you know, the Dharma god, use them to subdue some naughty demons and troublesome gods. Yeah. When they see this Vajra wielded by the Dharma god, they will run away. They don't even try to see if it works or not. They know it will work. They will smash them, crush them into powder. They'll be gone with a blink of an eye. Chakra calmly lifted his most potent weapon, the Vajra, and launched it at the king of demons. as the Vajra sped in the direction of Chamarendra, this demonic king, it emitted bright sparks and thunderous sound. Afraid of this fierce weapon, Chamarendra fled in the direction of the tree under which Mahavira stood in meditation. He fled, he went there, he didn't go back to his heaven, nothing. Because that's Vajra. It's like not just powerful, but the symbol of heaven's justice and pure power. Anyone who is not pure intention or who want to make trouble of any kind without justified cause will be smashed, crushed. I told you before, even before I read this, they run away because they know they'll be gone. Yeah, really, smitten into dust or even into nothing. Yeah. So when Sakrendra realized where Chamarendra was heading, he became worried about any possible damage the Vajra could cause to Mahavira. So he at once rushed after fleeing Chamarendra to defuse the Vajra. Yeah, he rushed after him, not to beat him, not to crush him, but to try to diffuse the power of the Vajra that he just threw at him. Because if not, then maybe Mahavira will be also crushed to powder. But it was a strange scene in the sky. First the demon king crying with fear, then the sparkling Vajra follow him, and then the king of gods follow the Vajra. So three things, the demon king, the Vajra, and then the king of gods. Yeah. The demon king transformed himself into a tiny being and took refuge behind Mahavira's feet. So don't step on any insect. You could step on any god at that time. Maybe your power is so strong, you meditate so well, some of the gods took refuge under your feet. That's why take care of the insects as well. He uttered, when he took refuge behind Mahavira's feet, he uttered, Prabhu, Prabhu, I'm under your protection. Kindly save me. Prabhu is a respecting title. When you address the monk, or master?
Means God. Prabhu means God.
God, yeah. So, anything, Prabhu or what else? Oh, many things. Bhagwan, is all about God. At this time he called him God now, Prabhu. But many of the monks are also addressed as Babu, okay, or Baba, or Babu, or Maharaji. Yeah. In India, they are very, very respectful and polite to practitioners, and not like in some country. Hey, you monk there, something like that. No, there's no monk over there. I'm just making an example. I don't dare pointing at them. I point at you guys. Something like that, some people don't treat monks and nuns respectfully. They should be more careful. Because some monks, they have very powerful, mind force. Maybe not liberating force yet, but mind force due to their ascetic practice and penance. Penance meaning some person or some monks or some practitioner, they doing all kind of hard practice, almost like punishing themselves in different ways. Like the way I told you before, sitting on the nails, lighting a lot of fire around you under the summer Indian hot sun, for example, like that, or expose yourself to the cold, just to cleanse their sins. They think doing like that, they clean their sins. Somehow it helps, at least to strengthen your power of mind, because you can withstand all that. That means you're strong, you are determined, so you strengthen your mind power. And for that, you might have some miraculous abilities as well. So do not mess with monks and nuns and ascetic people anywhere, not just in India. So he said, please save me, Prabhu. I'm under your protection, save me. So as the Vajra, the pestle, the big pestle run, about to hit him and explode, then Indra caught it, disabled it. Indra, the god Indra, who was very much fond of Lord Mahavira all the way up to now, giving him cloth, praising him, trying to protect him anytime, and wanted to be his bodyguard even, but he refused. All right, so now Indra, the god, other god, the god of rain, got it, and so disabled it as well. So that it didn't work at that time. Okay, it didn't work. So Chamarendra was trembling with fear, and Shakrendra was boiling with anger. Lord Mahavira lifted his open palm, and blessed them both, Chamarendra and Shakrendra. Indra said to Chamarendra, Demon King, what you have done is unpardonable. That's what he said. Maybe he said something more. Chamarendra, Demon King, what you have done is bad. Bad boy, unpardonable. But by taking refuge with Lord Mahavira, Swami, you have tied my hand. Even Indra did not think that the Demon King was good. Yeah, bad. But because Lord Mahavira was in front of him, not purposely protecting him, but Indra was fond of Mahavira. So he took refuge in Mahavira. So he feels helpless now. He cannot let anything happen to that little insect under his feet. Even though he became small like an insect. So he said that his hands are tight because he took refuge in Lord Mahavira. And he has forgiven you. I am leaving you unharmed. Yeah, you may go. So because Shakra god was very angry, but because Mahavira lifted his hand and blessed them with his cool, compassionate power, so maybe he calmed down then. So Indra said to Chamarendra, I don't think there was Indra would have said that. I think it is Shakra, yeah, the angry god, the god with the Vajra, yeah. I think they said it wrong, because Indra just trying to stop the Vajra, but he wasn't the one who angry or want to punish the Demon King. It was the Shakra, his enemy. So it must be him who said that what you have done is unpardonable. But because you took refuge under the Lord Mahavira and he forgave you, so I also leave you alone, unharmed. You may go. Go, chalo. The Demon King, free of fear, and the King of Gods, free of anger, bow before Lord Mahavira and left for their respective abodes. Oh, he's free of fear, and the King of Gods, both of them also bowed to Lord Mahavira, and all of them, 3 of them, went back to their respective abodes. Yeah. So you see, Lord Mahavira, even though he wasn't a fully empowered master yet, yeah, he was halfway only. And it wasn't him who lifted his hand to protect or promised to protect the Demon King. Even then, because he is him, so the gods had to withdraw their anger and vengeance. You see that? A righteous person, a virtuous practitioner can protect other beings with or without intention. You can see that, right? So all we have to do, even if we don't know our power yet, or we don't know what level we are yet, just be sincere. Sincere. Keep your pure intention to want liberation, want the ultimate truth. Then all the gods will help you and respect you. even harmful things come to you, it will be dissolved. As you practice, there are many harms come to you, whether you know or not know. I have to tell you the truth. Because things happen, like if the kings of demons come, you might not even see him. Yeah? Lord Mahavira may not see him because he was in meditation. Maybe he was in a higher realm, you don't see a little demon running around there. Or his mind is not bound to this planet, so he may not even know. But then, because of him, the demon king are spared. All we have to do is just be sincere. Practice as much as we can. Sincerity, purity, humility. Okay? Then you'll be protected. Even you know the harm, not know the harm. Even you see the power that coming, wanting to disturb you or not, you still are being protected to some degree. Okay? By master power. And even if you don't have any master, the gods will protect you. Okay, huh? Right. And I could still talk, but I see the clock tell me stop. I passed your lunchtime already. Okay. I see you maybe next time, huh? Maybe next time. But I wanted to be on retreat. I have to, okay? I have to. This week, maybe short. Maybe I still see you next Sunday. But after that, yeah. After that, maybe after next Sunday, maybe not. You know, next Sunday, okay, and the Sunday after, maybe not. For maybe, I don't know, but maybe a couple of weeks. Okay? I'll come back. That's the thing. I don't just talk. I have to do my inside work. That takes more time than outside work even. When I'm inside, I don't eat, I don't drink. I don't care how long it takes. So I don't eat, I don't drink at that time. If I'm inside it, in the inside office, I don't care about eating or drinking. Yeah. I just drink this few sips, but I don't drink anything since I don't know how long, yesterday, because I'm too busy inside. Huh? So it's not the talk only, okay? Yeah, talk is good for you, for your brain, for your mind, maybe for your determination, for your brain to understand what's right, what's wrong, why this, what that, but my inside work is more important, more helpful to all beings, yes. So I have to do it, not that I don't like to see you. I love to. I love to see you. I love to see people that see with me in the same direction. The same mind, it's comfortable to be with. It's unconditional. Okay? It's easy. It's relaxing. I love to see you very much. Of course I do. Okay, huh? Yeah. Now, I go have dinner with the monks and the nuns and the foreigners and some of the working people, okay, the SMT. And please forgive me, I cannot invite all of you, okay? Who are all of you? Initiation today, new one? Come here. Come here, small Buddhas. Hey, give me this. Oh, this thing. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. Hey, Saupusa. You speak English? English? Yeah, come. Souvenir, right? Yeah, welcome. And thank you for being Bodhisattva. Little saying, wow, so many, wow. Come here, quick, quick. How about I hula hoop, make magic, and then everybody take some, huh? Yeah, so you guys take it here, this side. Everybody take some. For the children. Take as much as you want. Yeah, you're welcome. You take as much as you want, okay? As much as you can have.